Bharat mission started with a mission for open defecation free. We were, 10 years ago, India was not a nation of clean nation, but we were practicing the habit of open defecation. However, when the Swachh Bharat was launched and the nation started together with the citizens, each and everyone from individual, from household to the government level and to the leaders, then our nation started to transform. And 7 years ago, this Swachhata Hi Seva was started as part of the IEC activity of Swachh Bharat mission. The Swachh Bharat mission, as we all know, we implement both in rural as well as in urban areas. For the urban, we implement in the town councils, municipal councils, and for the rural areas, we cover all the blocks and villages, and that is how it covers everywhere in India. For the year 2024 Swachhata Hi Seva, it was kicked off with a joint review online meeting by the ministry on 29th August. And that was followed by SBM Urban and SBM Gramin Nagaland. We held our first joint meeting on September 2nd, and that meeting took forward to the State Steering Committee, which is chaired by the Chief Secretary of the state. And after which, on the 14th of September, the Swachhata Hi Seva activities for ULB's training started. On the 17th of September, official launching of Swachhata Hi Seva for Nagaland State was launched at the Nagaland Civil Secretariat Conference Hall. And thus, starting from the launching day, the cleanliness, we call social work in our state. So activities started. Along with that, many other activities took place, and activities happened in the blocks at the village level as well as at the urban local bodies. And in these 2 weeks, under this mission and under this activity, we try to reach out to each and every household individual how to manage our waste and why it is important through various activities. So thus our journey begins. We onboarded on the 17th September, and with 3 key pillars of guidance, that is public participation for awareness and advocacy. And this year, a black spot cleaning was introduced, where difficult places where it is difficult to clean, those spots identified as cleanliness target units were targeted, and for both urban and rural areas, those spots were cleaned and transformed. And under Safai Mitra Suraksha Shibirs, our sanitation workers were acknowledged and assisted. So this is how the activities happened. And as per the guidelines, the action plan was framed for both urban and Gramin. There are lists, as it is listed here. We will accordingly see picture polars of how it happened in the past 2 weeks. This year, we adopted the slogan, Moi Laga Jabra, Moi Laga Kam. My waste, my responsibility. Making cleanliness every individual business. The state level Swachhata Hi Seva launched on 17 September. That was followed with cleanliness drive at Nagaland Civil Secretariat Complex, which was led by our Principal Secretary PHED and the Commissioner and Secretary Urban Development and Municipal Affairs. And so we kicked off. Similarly, in all the ULB centers and all the blocks in the rural areas, everyone came together and launched this program on the 17th. and after which public participation begins. We engage partnership with local artists, the schools, the public NGOs, and also through radio talks and media, various social media platforms, doing cleanliness drives, and through sports and other activities, the state participated in this Swachhata Hi Seva 2024. Public participation in these slides is showing us the Swachhata Hi Seva participation of Luhavi village and Hovishe village. The PHED department identified certain blocks as designed in the plan and undertook this activity in these villages. We have also tree plantation program, so accordingly both at the rural as well as urban areas tree plantation program took place under PHED Makina. Here, our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland also participated at the Dimapur Municipal Council, leading us towards and showing us the importance of tree plantation and for a sustainable environment for the future. Here, this year, 2024, as stated earlier, the cleanliness target units were identified by the citizens in the villages, blocks, and at the municipal council, town council levels. Here, they identified the places which are difficult to clean as well as accumulated with waste and which is not properly managed. All over the state, it is very overwhelming and exciting to see that our people came out and clean up all these spaces, and it is now clean, and they have transformed it into a very welcoming site. The CTU of Kisama, our heritage village, was one of the CTU of, or rather is one of the CTU of Swachh Bharat Gramin. And here, the department, after cleaning the CTU, celebrating together with a photograph moment. At the urban level, Safai Mitra Suraksha, SBMU, we acknowledge our sanitary workers through medical checkups and also through linkage of schemes to various schemes which they are eligible and which they are finding difficult to avail. So those facilities were also facilitated, and the sanitary workers were acknowledged. Some even gave free checkup to all the sanitary workers. The sanitary workers are the backbone of our cleanlinesses, especially in the urban areas. Through the art competitions, the students were engaged, and through the other means of competitions which took place in all urban areas as well as rural areas, so all over Nagaland. There was a special waste hunt under the SBMU for the municipalities and town councils. Here, they were made to compete by collecting the waste and depositing it properly to the municipal authorities, town council authorities. As part of our waste reused and also waste to health, this time a waste to art was also organized. These are some of the artistic works, just few of them in this slide, all over the state, where at the block level, village level, as well as the municipal town council levels also took place. Later on, you will also see the winners of all these artists. And finally, after cleaning our state, after cleaning our neighborhood, our cities, our village and our blocks, the people celebrated with frolic, cultural frolic. Now, the cultural is connected here with Swachhata Hi Seva. The very purpose is to reach out to each and everyone and also to encourage each and everyone to make cleanliness our culture. Similarly, today we are celebrating this Swachhta Seva culmination program with a cultural theme to make cleanliness our culture and make it our habit.
This program called the Swachh Bharat Mission got conceived by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, in the year 2014 at Delhi, Lal Killa Stadium. And you're all aware that this is one of the largest and biggest cleanliness movement, not only in India but across the world. And we are celebrating the 10th year of Swachh Bharat Mission, and that's how we are all here this morning. A lot of activities and drives were taken up by all the people, the concerned people, the departments, the various departments, the administration, not forgetting our urban local bodies, members in their respective town and municipal councils and administrative heads. And today is the culmination day of this cleanliness drive. And this is a very impactful day for all of us, because Swachh Bharat Mission has had a huge impact on the socio-economic life of our people in the country. More than 108 million toilets have been constructed by the government at the center and the state. And more than 6 lakhs villages has been declared as ODF villages. And that is a huge achievement. If you compare the pre-Swachh Bharat Mission era and post-Swachh Bharat Mission era, if you look at the statistics assessed by the third party, not by the government, by the third party, it has had a huge impact on the lives of our people in this nation. If you see the statistics submitted by the third party assessment groups in all the states, more than 60 to 70,000 infant lives have been saved. Precious human lives. After the construction of toilets in towns and villages, the lives of our women and children, a lot of crime against women and children have been reduced substantially after the facilities were provided under Swachh Bharat Mission. A lot of families had saved a lot of money annually spent on treatment. At least rupees 50,000 has been saved by the families across the country. And that is how it has had a huge impact on our lives. So the government's intention is not only providing facilities for toilets and constructing toilets, but one very significant contribution again, if you just see on all the declared ODF villages, the story does not end there. With the implementation of waste products produced by human beings, legacy waste, solid and liquid waste management system, segregation of waste management, has also added to the progress of our human lives in the country. If you look at how it had an impact on the quality of our lives, with the segregation of waste and schemes, we at the center and the state government, we are declaring ODF villages as ODF plus. And there are many more categories where we are going to declare villages as a model villages, as a rising villages, aspiring villages, in those categories. And that is how we are going to lift the Indian society. That is the program of the central government. Safe environment, safe sanitation practices, secure lifestyle. That is how the government is moving ahead to achieve those targets. And it is the program of the central government that the country becomes ODF nation. And in those directions, with those endeavor and zeal and commitment, we are working in those directions. So this is a very important day for all of us. I really thank the two departments, namely the urban department and PHED department, for carrying out various activities in the last several weeks by way of cleanliness drive in all the districts, tree plantation drives, turning waste into art. These are very commendable and laudable job. I thank the officers involved in all the departments, in these two departments particularly, for populating the right information and guiding the various districts in the state. So you see, out of the 27 lakhs program, 27, little above 27 lakhs program, event program, which was proposed by the government, by the Ministry of Urban Affairs and Ministry of Jal Shakti. We have achieved 23 lakhs 71,685 total public participation in the entire nation. That is a huge achievement, and I'm sure the people involved in this drive are correctly guiding and working out the responsibility entrusted on them. And that is how we are all happy. If you see total public participation in the entire country for this Swachhta Hi Seva campaign during the last 2 weeks, which is culminating today, is above 21 crore 66,000, 66 lakhs 58,273 public participation was recorded. That's a huge participation. Hats off to all of you, that is including Nagaland. So this is a very important issue. Prime Minister Modi personally feels that in order for India to progress ahead, the citizens of this country must remain fit. And that is how Fit India movement was started, in line with Swachh Bharat mission. And we are heading there. I'm sure we'll hit the pinnacle, and India grows as one of the safest and hygienic, with safe sanitation practices and other parameters involved, including the state of Nagaland, in the whole world, in terms of public health. Because there is going to be an assessment in the entire globe, and ratings will be announced very soon. As all of you have said earlier, our waste should be our responsibility. In Nagamese, I think, if you translate it, that is the main theme today. We are very simple people, Naga people, and very careless. We think that nobody will mind, but we have to change our mindset. Cleanliness should be the subject of clean and safe environment, should be everybody's responsibility, as mentioned earlier, and should be embedded in our culture. Our mindset should be transformed. It will take time, I know, but somebody has to start. So we have to start. We have to start. My dirt should be my responsibility. How much carbon emission are you producing? What carbon footprints is your state producing? See, these are all going to be the assessment index, environment, association programs. If you are a good industrialist, you should be responsible for your dirt as well. You cannot say that I am a big businessman now, I am a big industrialist now. But we should also take responsibility for the emissions that you are producing, the footprints that you are producing. Because the environment is for everybody, rich or poor, young or old. So we have to be responsible for our own actions. And that is how Nagaland, from the outside perspective, Nagaland seems to be a very green and serene state in the Southeast Asia. But if you see the carelessness and the dirts that we are producing, perhaps from our kitchen or from our local agricultural units or from our cottage industries, nobody is regulating us. But we are also leaving carbon footprints behind. We are also involved in global warming because we are also contributing on those issues without any regulation. So these are all collective issues that needs to be addressed. But anyway, we have to start from a small step, and I hope and I strongly believe that we are heading in the right direction, and we should be able to tune ourselves in the very near future. Prime Minister Modi had said this later part of 2017. But there is a general agreement and consensus to all of us that there should be cleanliness. But the only gap that remains is who is going to do it? Everybody is thinking it's someone else's responsibility. But it is our own responsibility unless we take it up ourselves. So that is the gap that he is talking about. So the mindset has to change in the country, including the state of Nagaland. So I hope we are sowing the right seed and it will fructify when we harvest, because this is for the future of our children, for all of us, a safe and secure future for all of us, in tune with climatic issues, environment issues, so that Nagaland becomes the safest and one of the better place to live in across the world. So this is what I wanted to share with all of you, and I applaud the two departments, including the ULBs, who are actively participating in the cleanliness drive, which is culminating today. So we look forward to more cooperation from our citizens, and I encourage all the department officers from the line departments to again develop a strong sense of spirit while trying to realize the status of our state. We are all working towards having an open defecation free ODF plus state. A certificate would be issued to the various states, so Nagaland should not be lagging behind, and we should receive the ODF status state very soon. So this is my aspiration, for all of us. Thank you all for this wonderful program, and I wish all of you the best. Thank you.
When it comes to selecting or even choosing a winner, I think it's the hardest. You have seen all the activities that our ULBs have done, and it was a very difficult decision for the juries to make. So now as we start, so here we are recognizing the outstanding contributions of the ULBs. Please know that most of our ULBs couldn't attend this program because they are all having their own Pacific Search Park Divas event. And we all want to just tell them thank you for all your effort. So in this, under SPMU, we have 5 categories. The first category is Best Waste to Art. And the next is Best Transformed and Beautified CDU. Just hold on. So sorry, we had a technical error. So the next is Best Resourceful ULB. This we decided on a very new category. This is where, like, we all know that our ULBs, and I think even the urban, they all have their limited resources. But this award is for the ULB, which has utilized all the available resources to make sure that this Swachhta Hai Seva had the most maximum participation. The next is the Best Safai Mitras. These are the Safai Mitras who the ULBs are nominating. And the last is the Best Performing ULB. For this category, it was a very difficult choice. And please know that till early hour, the viewers were still stuck on which one to choose. So we first go to the winner of the first category, which is the Waste to Art. It's Timor Municipal Council. The next category is Best Transformed Beautified CDU. By default, Goa Municipal Council is here. We please ask you to please come and please accept this. And I request the Honorable Chief Guest to please hand over this award. Next is the Best Resourceful ULB, which goes to Mitsubima Town Council. And before moving on, I just want to say something regarding this. Next is the Best Safai Mitras. For this, the ULBs are all nominating their sanitation workers. Some of them have still not nominated because they still cannot make the decision because some of them are really good. So with this, we will be sending the certificates. And before going on to the next award, just want to mention that this time around, all the 39 ULBs went beyond. And they did a lot of activities, but 3 ULBs just changed everything, and that is the powerhouses, the municipals, Poima Municipal Council, Dimawar Municipal Council, and Mawakshang Municipal Council. But of these 3, we had to, and I don't want to even use the word choose. We had to just acknowledge. And this one, the Best Performing ULB for 2024, is Mochong Municipal Council. And with this, we end, but since the ULBs cannot come and we have prepared these certificates, I request our mission director to please accept this on behalf of all the ULBs so that we can hand this over. And again, I request the Honorable Chief Guest to please. Thank you.
We start the prize distribution. I would just like to acknowledge everyone from Kohima who has participated and given their best in this Swachhata Hi Seva fortnight. And also I acknowledge our councillors also who have very actively participated in transforming city use, carrying out cleanliness drive and awareness activities. So we've had a few poster competition among the class 9, 10 and 11 students. And then we had the waste hunt for colleges. And then we would also like to acknowledge some of our partners in this campaign. So if our Honorable Chief Guest would please stand up again, sir, and give away the prize. So for the poster competition, the first prize goes to Miss Fenika of Bayaba Higher Secondary School. If you are here, Miss Fenika, please come and receive your prize. Second in the poster competition goes to Vedaulu Rekhinamai Major Higher Secondary School. If you are here, please. The third prize goes to Sri Master Teja Lazo Satsu, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. Is he here? Okay, then we received 111 entries. Therefore, we could not just settle for 3. We had to go a bit further. So we have 3 consolation prizes. So first consolation goes to Lu Levi Kana Major Higher Secondary School. And their works are also displayed outside. While having tea, all of you can have a look around because it's all given outside. Then, next consolation is Bikono Miyasaru, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. Is anyone here? Then the last one is Hanaj Begum, Assam Rifles Public School. She's not here. So just 2 more left now. For the West Hunt, the first prize goes to Team 7, Vikitozo and Group, NSS Unit, Kohima College. Please come and accept your prize. The second one goes to Team 2, Manlam and Group, NSS Unit, Kohima College. The third prize goes to Team 1 NSS Unit of Don Bosco College. One last round left. We also would like to acknowledge our partners. We have several partners like the NSS cells from various colleges, and then we have the drama clubs, and also we would just like to acknowledge them also. First and foremost, we have Miss Aseno Ayemi, who has been collaborating with us in carrying the Swachhta message forward to the citizens. So our social media influencer. So sir, if you please. Then we have the drama club, St. Joseph's College, Jakhama. Drama Club of St. Joseph's College, Jakhama. Then the NSS cell, Kohima Science College, Jotsama. The NSS of Don Bosco College, Kohima. And last but not the least, the NSS unit of Kohima College, Kohima. NSS Kohima College, please come, one of you can come and accept. Thank you all so much. With this, since we have some young friends here, we also say that our acknowledgement may not be so much in terms of cash, but we would like to, instill in you the spirit of Swachhata and to carry the message of Swachhata across in whatever you do. Thank you.